Yo, what's up, guys? It's your girl Antisocial, and I'm going to be doing a highly requested reading on Russell and Kimora Simmons. This video is for entertainment purposes. If you're a new viewer, new subscriber, yes, the camera's off. I like it better that way. So I'll just listen to my voice. So apparently, one of the daughters, Ming Simmons, she basically told her mother Happy Father's Day, and Russell felt some type of way, and then everything just went left. The daughter, Aoki, cried for social media. Kimora came out. No, I think Kimora came out first, and then Aoki came out and cried, and then the father got exposed by the daughter, Aoki, and it's been like a whole bunch of bullshit. What I can say... Well, no, you know what? I'm going to save that shit for last. Because it's not about my opinions. Once again, it's about what's really going on. So, Spirit, why is Ming Lee and Aoki Lee mad at Russell Simmons? Mad at their father, Russell? Why is Ming and Aoki Lee mad at Russell Simmons? That's what we're going to do. Then we're going to get to Kimora. Why is Ming and Aoki Lee Simmons mad at Russell? You know, and then he claimed that Kimora stole money from him. It's just like a hot mess, to be honest. You know, you look at these people years ago, you never would think that, you know, it would turn out to how it is now. My mother used to watch Kimora Lee's TV show, Life of the Fab Lane, and I used to watch that as a kid, you know, and I used to kind of admire their whole dynamic, especially when she was married to Russell, but you just never would have known. Why is Ming and Aoki Lee Simmons mad at Russell Simmons, Spirit? Why are they mad? Why are they mad? Sorry, this is gonna be a long ass reading. I know it is, but I'm really interested. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords in the back of the deck. Five of Pentacles. Okay, they're mad about money. All right, they are mad about money. Okay, I don't know how to say this, but those girls are broke. Those girls are broke. They don't have any money. They don't have any income. They don't have money or income, okay? This might sound harsh, but those girls are broke. Their mother is the one with money, but they're broke. Five of Pentacles, which talks about worrying about money, worrying about income, worrying about foundation, okay? Those little girls don't have any money. Okay, they don't have money. They're broke. Okay, they are broke. All right, they're not normal people broke. No, they're rich broke. Okay, rich broke, which means they have to pinch pennies. They have to save. They have to save. They have to work in the industry to actually make a living for themselves. Their mother does kind of take care of them, but she has other kids and she has other bills to pay. So if they want to keep up with the lifestyle as their peers, they have to pinch pennies, basically. Five of Pentacles, pinch pennies. They have a lack of money. They need financial gain, both of them, right? And it's like they have fears of being below them. You know, fears. The money that they do have is in this Ten of Pentacles. It's from their foundation. It's from their mother, right? It's from what was saved. With the Five of Cups, it talks about regret. One of them or both of them do have regret and lashing out on their dad. There is some type of regret. I definitely think it's Ming Lee. She regrets doing that post. Aoki, not so much. She is a stand her ground type of girl. She feels like what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, okay? She's not brainwashed. These girls are not brainwashed at all. They're just upset about money. This is about money, right? It's not about him screaming at them. It's about money. And with the Page of Pentacles, it talks about them looking for an opportunity, a financial opportunity. So they want money. They want security. They want their dad to provide. They want security. They want money. They want money. They want solid grounds. That's what they want. That's what they need. And it talks about opportunities being given to them. Yeah. The Chariot card talks about perseverance. The Four of Wands talks about family harmony. The Three of Wands talks about planning. Four of Swords talks about retreat. And the Sun card, okay. Positivity, drama. Okay. Positivity. Somebody can have a child in the future. One of them, Ming or Aoki, could have a child coming up in the future. Maybe like in a year or 2, 3 years. Coming up in the future. But the Three of Wands just talks about them making moves. Maybe they could try to tell more. One of them could try to tell more, but the other one, it talks about them retreating. Them trying to open out and then them retreating. So maybe Aoki could try to explain herself more and then she could retreat because it's overall just not a good idea. Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yeah, it just talks about like them arguing about money with the Knight of Swords, them fighting for money. Seven of Cups, them trying to figure out how to, live in this world, how to make ends meet. Eight of Wands, communication with their dad, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Wands. Their dad, Russell Simmons, isn't being honest about something. Russell Simmons is not being honest. He is not broke. He is not broke at all. Nine of Pentacles. He's not broke. This man lives in his own luxury. He is not broke at all. He is not broke at all. Success, enjoyment, materialistic. He has financial security. That's the real reason why these girls are mad. Russell has financial security while these girls are struggling. He has financial security while these girls are struggling. He does. Meanwhile, the Two of Wands, these girls have to make plans to make money. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. These girls have to make plans to make money. They have to actually work in the industry to make money. They have to work. They have to make their own money. And with the Nine of Wands, it talks about them being overprotective of themselves, not really wanting anything to do with their dad. Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. Seven of Swords talks about deception, lies. Six of Swords talks about perseverance. Wheel of Fortune talks about a cycle. They've been arguing about money for years. Ten of Swords talks about betrayal, hurt. So this situation is just going to get worse. This shit is going to get worse. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Their mother gives them opportunities to make money. Their mother is really the breadwinner. She's the fish. She is the fish, the breadwinner. She is the Queen of Cups. Kimora does what she can, right? Love messages being sent. She really is the foundation for her daughters. She is the house hen. With the Four of Pentacles, it talks about the daughters needing money, and it talks about Russell holding money, withholding money from them, okay? Hiding money, not giving them money. Yeah. Six of Cups, the Moon card, the Five of Wands. Their mother babies them, spoils them. With the Moon card, there's a lot of secrets in this family. Five of Wands, it could come out. So more shit could come out, sadly, about this family. But the girls are upset about money. All this shit is really about money. Russell is lying if he says he does not have a foundation. Yes, he does. He has money, okay? He has money. The girls, they don't have any money. They have to make a name for themselves. The only money that they really have is from their mother. They are struggling alone. Um, I feel like one of them could marry into money. Maybe mainly she could marry into money. Maybe somebody white. She could marry into money. Aoki, she wants to have a career. She's gonna have a career. I feel like she could model more. Maybe there could be like a family TV show opportunity. Definitely TV show opportunity. Model more. Maybe even YouTube. Something to make against me, but they definitely are struggling. Those girls are struggling, and then there's legal issues too. There's legal issues. I'm getting that there's legal issues. Kimora has to pay legal issues. Oh my God, court cases maybe court in the future. Okay, Spirit. What is the history between Kimora Simmons and Russell? In order to get down to this shit, we gotta get to the bottom of it. What's the history? Because I heard that she was 15 when he started dating her, and he was 36. And it's not about my opinion, but that's pedophilia. I'm just saying. What's the history? And I understand that a lot of girls were dating older men, but my mom is in her 40s. So I know the history between that, but that doesn't make it right. What's the history between Kimora Simmons and Russell? What is the history? This is going to be a long reading. Oh, lovers popped out. You're going to put that shit back in. What is the history between Russell and Kimora Simmons? I'm hearing the word groomed. Like I was groomed by him. He used to abuse me, emotionally abuse me, physically. It used to get physical. Knight of Wands. There's going to be news coming out about their history. More news coming out about their history. What's the history between Kimora Simmons and Russell? Russell and Kimora, what's the history? What's the history? What's the history, Spirit? Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the history between Kimora Simmons and Russell. Four of Swords in the back of the deck, which talks about contemplation. Before he dated her, he contemplated being with her because she was so young. And talks about retreat. She wasn't so sure about dating him. Okay, first of all, Four of Swords. It talks about him contemplating, him watching her, him kind of being weird, and her like retreating. It's kind of giving like, okay, she gave him her number or whatever, or like, well, I don't even know if there was phones back then. I'm young, okay? Like, she gave him a chance, and then she retracted. So, like, she gave him a chance with the Four of Swords, and then she stepped back. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it talks about Russell being this wealthy man with all this money, living in luxury, having a mansion, having this, having that. And with the Three of Swords, Kimora, she already had a harsh beginning. Three of Swords talks about like heartbreak already being there. Like maybe Russell could have came from, a heartbreak. Maybe she came into his life where he was mourning somebody, or like she came into his life where like he was very hurt and open to looking for love. Nine of Cups, him romancing her. So he made the first move. Two of Pentacles, him trying to figure out how to talk to her, how to handle this, because once again, she was young as fuck. The Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles. So she's not the first young girl he talked to. She's not the first young girl he messed with. She's not the first young girl he dated. Okay? He could have even gotten out of a situation before her. Five of Pentacles talks about her needing money. her not having much money, her struggling herself. Yes, she had a little foundation, but it wasn't what you think. She had to constantly work and be tired. She always stressed about money. Ace of Swords talks about success. Hangman talks about waiting. And Justice card talks about equality, right? So basically, he got what he wanted. He got her. But before him making any real moves, he waited with the Hangman. He waited. So he may have waited until she turned a certain age to sexually do things with her. Maybe like legal age, which is still sick as fuck. This shit is sick as fuck, period. Yeah, it talks about like equality, legal, justice, law. So he waited until then. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. There was a lot of petty arguments between them. And she would always take the high road with the Five of Swords. Ten of Wands talks about him, burdens, lots of stuff being a burden, carrying all this weight. Russell Simmons has a lot of secrets. Six of Cups, love messages. Eight of Swords, trapped. Ace of Cups, pregnancy. So Kimora Lee Simmons wanted to leave Russell before she even had children. It talks about him chasing her. They could have had an argument. Like, it just talks about them having like this petty type of like relationship, you know, and him sending love messages, him chasing her with the Six of Cups, her feeling trapped, her wanting out, and then boom, Ace of Cups is this baby. So she stayed for her children. Kimora, Queen of Cups, Kimora Lee Simmons, Three of Cups. She stayed for her children. And with the Page of Pentacles, she stayed for the money. She stayed for the opportunity, the money. But with the Page of Swords, there was a lot of gossip. Five of Cups, regret. And the Queen of Pentacles, she wished she would have left. Kimora wished she would have left. She wished she wouldn't have brought her daughters into this shit. It's deeper than what people know. Kimora is actually a victim. She's a victim. This man chased her. He stalked her. He did it all, okay? He did it all. He groomed her. Allegedly he groomed her. But no, he groomed her. Let's just be honest. He groomed her. I don't give a fuck. He did that shit. Has Kimora Lee, does she love Russell Simmons? You know, it talks about her wanting to leave, but a baby came. So she just stayed. You know, and then she tried to stay for the children. Did Kimora love Russell Simmons? He also could have been cheating on her. Did Kimora love Russell Simmons? It also was like, did Kimora love Russell Simmons, Spirit? Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. No, there wasn't much love in this relationship. No, there was not much love in this fucking relationship between Kimora and Russell. Not at all. Two of Wands talks about perseverance. He chased her plans. This was a money grab. This was like a money grab. We could be a power couple. We could be something together type shit. She accepted him for the opportunity, okay? She was there for the opportunity. There wasn't really love from her. Two of Wands back in the deck. Once again, she was with him for the opportunity. Nine of Wands. She always had her guard up. Perseverance, stubbornness. She could have been warned about this. Page of Cups, opportunity. He wanted her. She not so much. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. He was this rich man with a lot of fucking money. Imagine you being 15, 16, 17 years old and this man, this creepy ass older man that's not that attractive, come to you with this opportunity, and you're young and you're hustling and you're a model. Are you going to take it or are you going to leave it? You got school funds to pay, you got your mother to take care of, and here's this rich man with the opportunity and a dime of a dozen. Six of Wands talks about perseverance, her keeping her head up high. She goes from the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. And Three of Swords. There was a lot of heartbreak in this relationship, in this marriage, that turned her into the Queen of Cups. So she grew up with Russell. She matured with Russell. This one man, determined the rest of her relationships, the rest of her marriages. How she acts now. She was groomed. And with the Six of Cups, it talks about like, even now and then, he might even still flirt. He knows how to, this is this manipulating thing that he does. I'm getting like she might not even really speak to him that much. With the Judgment card and the Emperor card, it talks about forgiveness. So she has forgiven this man. With the Emperor card, he definitely was a father figure in her life. Sadly, disgustingly, yeah, he groomed her. Father figure, older man, someone she respected. Ace of Swords. The fact that he was older than her created conflict. Death card, metamorphosis. Six of Swords, she ran away from him. The Fool card, he was reckless. Nine of Swords, anxiety. So he gives her anxiety too. Tower card, lots of fights. The Chariot, perseverance. The Magician, Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, disconnection, empathy. At one point with the Temperance, they had balance. Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They did have a family foundation. Knight of Cups, but with the Page of Swords, there was a lot of rumors. The Four of Wands and the Hangman. She basically waited until the right time to get out of this fucking marriage. There was no love here. He had an opportunity. She took it. I mean, she wasn't in love with him. She could have loved him for the person that he was or for her caregiver, but honestly, she did not love this man. Like, she wasn't in love with him, you know? He had an opportunity and she took it. Did Kimora Lee and her ex-husband steal money from Russell? Did Kimora Lee Simmons and her ex-husband steal money from Russell? Did Kimora Lee Simmons and her ex-husband steal money from Russell? You know, Kimora doesn't have anything else to fall back on. Okay, she grew up with modeling. I'm not even sure if she went to college. That's why she pushes her kids so hard to get an education. She married a man for foundation, you know, and she doesn't really want her daughters to do the same. And she kept marrying for a foundation. Did Kimora and her ex-husband steal money from Russell Simmons? Did Kimora and her ex-husband steal money from Russell Simmons? Then we're going to ask if Kimora is brainwashing the children. This is a very long-ass reading. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Betrayal, High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Star card, the Three of Cups, the Justice. I don't see the Seven of Swords. I don't see the Seven of Swords at all. But with the Page of Cups, it talks about him offering. So, Russell could have been nice to them. offering money, being nice to them. But with the Ten of Swords, it talks about some type of betrayal. Some type of betrayal. High Priestess, insight. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, keeping her head up high, not really paying attention to the bullshit. Victory. Five of Swords, taking the high road. Ten of Pentacles, family foundation, to keep his daughters, to keep them, in his circle. The Star card, healing, rejuvenating. Three of Cups, celebrate them still staying friends. The Justice card, law. Yeah, her husband, it's giving that it wasn't really her fault. He could have stolen the money. Her ex-husband could have did that for sure. But for the sake of the children, they just stayed cool. They stayed cool. Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Hermit card. It even talks about Russell even trying to bribe Kimora. He still wants this woman. Hermit card, Three of Pentacles, rekindlement, Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands. He's still in love with her. He's still in love with Kimora. He still wants her. He still wants Kimora. He still does. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So he still wants Kimora. He still wants her. Like, believe it or not, he still wants her. Predators always want their victims. I can't. Did Kimora Lee Simmons brainwash her children to dislike Russell? Did Kimora Lee Simmons brainwash their children to dislike Russell? Then we're going to ask for the future of this family. Did Kimora Lee Simmons brainwash her children to dislike Russell? I'm hearing no. We got the Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Sun card, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, so Nine of Swords in the back of the deck, it definitely talks about her talking to them, her kind of like pushing them, her kind of like telling them what to do. So, I mean, yeah. Kind of. Yes and no. You know how it is when you have a mother and they kind of like tell you what to do, what not to do, or they kind of like tell you the same thing for years, or your dad ain't shit, it's kind of like that. Nine of Wands, it talks about them hearing shit about their dad too. Eight of Wands, communication about their father. Ace of Pentacles, their mother making it known that their dad has this foundation, go get it. The Sun card, in order for them to have a good life, go get what you want. Go get what you want. Your dad has all this luxury. Go get what you want. Go get what you want type of energy. Your dad has this money. He has all the opportunities. Go get it. Six of Pentacles, her kind of like pushing her daughters to beg for money. Two of Cups, be close to your dad, be friends with your dad, that type of push. So yeah, definitely a little bit of brainwashing. Nine of Pentacles, him living in this luxury. Two of Swords, avoidance. Like, if stuff wasn't done, it would be a problem. Seven of Pentacles, him watching it all go down, him being nosy, him spying. The Tower card, arguments. Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, how to handle this. So yes, she basically kind of did put in her kid's head, this is what you have to do. Hustle, grind. The World card, Eight of Pentacles, persevering. Five of Pentacles, she would make her daughters beg, like, ask for money. Also, like, go ask your dad for this. Go ask your dad for that. Because Russell's actually, like, besides his weird ass, you know, liking for young girls and his narcissistic ways, he actually is nice. And he actually is very giving. A very giving man. So, yeah, she did do that shit. What is the future for the daughters? What is the future for Aoki Lee and Ming Lee Simmons? I think, yeah, Aoki and Ming Simmons. What is the future for them? I feel like one of them, once again, could marry into money. And then the other one is going to have a career. What is the future for Aoki and Ming Simmons? And one of them is going to get married very young. I think it's the youngest. I think she's going to get married first. Definitely talks about marriage. Maybe she could marry like a tech guy. I keep on hearing her mother say, you know, keep money into the family. So lots of grooming here. Lots of grooming. Lots of grooming. Lots of fucking grooming. What is the future for Ming and Aoki Lee Simmons? What is the future for Ming and Aoki Lee Simmons? Let me just make this clear. Kimora is not broke, but her daughters are, because they don't have a foundation. They don't have, like, they have to work. You know, their mother has money, but she has other children, and she has to, you know, she gives them allowances, and they have to take that and pinch pennies and all this other bullshit. Now, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Basically, the future for them is feeling trapped, feeling stuck to the situation, not knowing what to do. Eight of Wands, communication. They could travel. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. They could travel to see their dad to fix things, or they're just going to be traveling and moving on from the situation. Page of Wands, we could see them with their dad, or we could see them traveling. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, retreating. Two of Swords, the Moon card, Eight of Pentacles, them basically working, making money. Three of Pentacles, rekindlement, them working, collaboration. So maybe that there could be like a collaboration with like Baby Fat. Maybe they could come out with something. Page of Swords, come out with something. Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely going to come out with something. Maybe like a TV show. Maybe they could get into a TV show. Maybe they could come out with a fashion project. But it definitely talks about them coming out with something. Knight of Swords, Hermit card, knowledge. Yeah, it definitely talks about them coming out with something. Possible. I feel like one of them could get engaged early. One of them is going to get married early. But yeah, that's the future for them. And yes, there's going to be more drama about the situation. One of the daughters could try to continue to speak out, but it talks about like her speaking out and then her retreating. But there you guys have it. This was the reading on Russell and Kimora. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and peace.